Do you guys know who Ironmouse is? I know who Ironmouse is. Kinda. Ironmouse is a VTuber. I think they're sick. By which I mean, I think they are literally ill. I believe Iron Dong, I almost said. I believe Ironmouse is a very popular VTuber who has some sort of illness and got a lot of subs on Twitch, right? They held the record at one point. I presume they were beaten by Kai Cenat or whatever. I'm not sure what the situation is, but I suspect it's related to Twitch subs. That would be my guess. Reverse, she beat Kai. Now it makes sense. I guarantee this video is about that. Okay.
This video is going to be a long-winded rant, and if you like that, welcome. Come join the Angry British Man.
18 minutes, 17 seconds is long. I get people not reading. The perception of a long-winded rant is 18 minutes. You need to step up your game.
And if not, don't worry, my normal videos will resume after this one. I just had to talk about this. I feel like online lately, it has been a miserable experience for any of us to be online. And I actively feel that my mental health gets drained slowly.
This better not be a BetterHelp ad. It better not be a BetterHelp ad. By any of us, does he mean literally any of us? Or does he mean content creators or what? Literally anyone? Just put on a lo-fi music stream. Then you're online and it's comfy.
Using any
Watch Dancing Bacons.
online platform, especially my personal case, Twitter. I think Twitter allowing people to make money from ads is probably one of the worst changes to any platform in history. Sure.
No. YouTube ad rev share and the partner system was.
I get $20 here and there for
YouTube used to be cool. Now you have to really scrounge around for anything that has the soul that old YouTube did. It's over.
tweeting a funny picture of my giant monkey behind me, but there are those who use it to spread misinformation.
Bro, people think the goal of using what is just a free video hosting service is to make high art or videos that really provide an audience value. No. I can put video online for free. That's cool. That's it.
Lies, just make stuff up.
That is what the essence of YouTube should be. And then you can try and pursue that. But viewing that as what YouTube is, gay retard Hollywood, that's Hollywood. Ghetto Hollywood, no bueno, in my opinion. Misinformation. Who's straight, but thinks, why are you showing me this guy's sexuality? Why are you showing me this guy's sexuality?
Spew absolute vile hatred stuff. It's pretty horrible experience to use it now, as Twitter seems to feel like it only wants outragement bait or tweets that'll make people angry. And if you're not seeing that,
I see little cutesy comics. What do I see on Twitter? I don't see very much on Twitter. Mostly when I'm on Twitter, what I'm doing is searching for stuff. I just see the most random garbage. This is someone feeding crayons into a sander. It's like, my Twitter feed is like scrolling the Instagram feed of a woman who has tattoos, wears a dress, and has glasses with really big round frames. Lens frames. Yeah. Got a video of a guy, like, letting an elephant step on his foot. That's all the stuff, that's what I get.
Seeing somebody get killed. So it's really just a miserable experience overall. And don't get me started on TikTok and Instagram, which are famous for their brutal comments. And I wouldn't really even use the word brutal, because I think brutal can sometimes mean there's a bit
Can we see it? Okay, baby. All right. I gave Lucky Bee her main Christmas gift today, by the way, because there's no reason to, like, delay it. Because it's something that's useful to her. Unlike me. No. I got her tablets. No, a tablet. Boop, boop, boop. Oh! That would make for some really good Foley.
Honesty and fun there, but I would say it's just cruel. Like, just being online right now is cruel. It feels like nobody has any respect for each other. But I don't think I've quite lost as much faith in the internet as I have until now. But look, I'll be honest. This video is about one
lost as much faith as I have until now.
thing. It's about the weird blanket hatred towards VTubers. I've seen a massive hate train against Ironmouse, which I don't understand. And I know that you guys aren't the ones doing this. You guys watching this video are very normal and well-adjusted people, and I appreciate that. But there are a lot of...
Come on, man. I don't think normal people... This... Look. Call me out if I'm off base. This feels like content for someone who wants a husbando. This is firmly within the, hey, you're looking for a parasocial attachment category.
people online that seem to just
Is my perception.
have fun ruining other people's lives. I don't understand it. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I bringing all of this up? Well, don't worry, it'll all make sense. Just get along for the ride and listen to the weird British man rant at you. You see, in 2024, Ironmouse broke the all-time sub record on Twitch. It was a massive achievement. It was, I'm sure, an amazing and an inspiring moment for all of us. As
Sea-Dog is the guy you self-insert as to imagine you're the girlfriend of Ironmouse. Okay.
well as Mouse. Unfortunately, probably what you didn't see was the deluge of vile comments, disturbing threats, and just overall hatred towards Mouse. And I'd love to tell you that this all started.
I would accept thousands of rape and death threats unavoidably to my phone that has to be in my pocket and notifies me every time they happen and cannot be dodged by getting another phone from genuine crazy people every day for a year for that many subs for a year. No problem.
Here, and it's pretty much gone with now, but sadly this is a thing that has been going on for a very, very long time. And this is not just for Mouse. VTubers in general have had to deal with a lot of shit just for being an anime girl or boy on the internet. So let's go back.
Stop this. Stop it. Stop. Don't do VTuber oppression stuff. Don't even go within 100 miles of this. I will die.
In time a little bit so that we can better understand the full scope of this mess. Yes, you got me. This is a video about me defending my friend. 100%. I'm not even trying to hide that. But I also just want to bring a tiny bit of attention to the level of normalized hate that is just for some reason acceptable. And hopefully that, maybe this video can make a tiny bit of a change. Because what some of these creators have to endure is on a level that I've never seen before on the internet. And I've been here for a very long time. 4 years ago, VTubers had a massive explosion in popularity here in the West. Now, obviously, they've been around in Japan for a while because this is very Japanese coded. But 4 years ago, they blew up and people started getting into them. However, there was
I don't like the coded append to anything. I'm not a big fan of it.
a lot of pushback from people like me included who were kind of like, what is this? I don't know what this is. But I like it, but I don't know yet. I don't know, I gotta see. And I'm sure any VTuber who was around in this era could tell you the amount of hatred that was given out towards VTubers. Like, why are you using a voice changer? Are you a man? Are you an AI, perhaps?
The answer is yes. To both sometimes. The answer is yes to both.
Pretty uninspired, insulting comments. And during this boom is when a lot of people found Ironmouse as well. Now, Ironmouse had actually been streaming a long time before this as well, but it wasn't until this moment where a lot of VTubers were on Twitch and kind of getting great viewership. Obviously, VTubers choose to be...
Getting over it is a crazy experience. Not just for the controls and the environment, but the first time you beat it, it takes forever, and then the second time it takes like half an hour. I think getting over it might have the most drastic dip in completion time when you do a new game without learning any special tricks, just being comfortable with the controls. Your comfort with the controls obliterates the game.
Represented by an avatar for a multitude of reasons, but for Mouse it was for anonymity, which is why most VTubers do it. And now look, I cannot talk for Mouse. Mouse is her own person, but Mouse has been sick for a very, very long time with a multitude of illnesses, but the main one being
incidentally exactly for the time
primary immune deficiency.
It's just a joke. I am in no way suggesting this guy poisons Ironmouse.
Primary immune deficiency is slightly different to autoimmune diseases that you might have heard about. Autoimmune diseases are where your immune system kind of attacks itself, whereas primary immune deficiency means that your immune system just doesn't work or doesn't work very well. And I'm sure a lot of my viewers are familiar with this because I'm always raising money for charities that want to find cures and support people with primary immune. I never get it right. Primary immune deficiencies.
It's so relatable. It's messed
up all the time. When you have a really bad case of primary immune deficiency, it means that stuff like vaccines don't work on you. It means that you're worried about getting sick constantly from everything. Whereas maybe you and I could eat a bunch of dirt, maybe going even near dirt or someone who's slightly ill 20 feet away could easily get you sick or give you a bad case of pneumonia. This disease means that Mouse pretty much can't interact with anyone and can't leave her room. And even if she wanted to, Mouse was disabled for a very long time and has slowly started to regain the ability to walk thanks to being able to finally support premium.
Unfortunately, Dogpack's behavior has prevented her from getting her new legs from Mr. Beast. It all links up.
Healthcare. Yay, love America. So this meant the only human contact the Mouse got was pretty much talking to her parents or very close family who she was kind of already adjusted to, and family who understood about the disease and took precautions. And look, I know this is a lot of information, but what I'm trying to get at is that you can only imagine how crushingly lonely this must be. Imagine not being able to leave your room Yes, we were all there during COVID, but we at least knew that it was probably going to end at some point. And I'm sure many of you knew, me included, that this was awful for our mental health. Not being able to see the people that you care about or interact with friends or just have a casual interaction with a cashier person is interactions that I'm sure all of us missed. And it was thanks to VTuber technology getting so much better and more accessible that Mouse was able to stream like me or like you or like any other big streamer. It was a level playing field. And on top of that, if you were a more artistically inclined person, you could show off your artistic skills by, I don't know, costume design or singing or lore or voice acting. There's so many more facets to it than me raging at Jump King. It's talent, okay? And one of the best clips of Mouse's early career is when she's trying to raise money to get a new medical bed. Basically, normal beds, not good. They don't offer you support. They don't allow you to, go, lie upright.
I presume it will have some sort of anti-bed sore mechanism.
Basically, a lot more support. She asked her viewers if they'd be willing to donate towards that, and within minutes, they'd smash that goal.
I don't like to call my bed my bed. I don't like calling it my bed. It makes me feel very embarrassed. It makes me feel not so good. So I like to call...
Does she have a charity? Is it Pedophiles Against Disability or something? What is this?
My bed, my workspace, because that's where I am all the time. Fox, thank you so much for the penalty. God damn it! Now what are you doing? Now thank you so much for the dono. Thank you.
And I think a lot of people...
It's so amazing. Look at everything you can do as a VTuber. And then it's a mouse getting stepped on.
Forget that Mouse didn't used to stream long. Mouse used to only stream for like an hour or two at a time and then would go offline to take medication. But now feels comfortable enough to take the medication.
Let's go. I do that as well. But then... No, I take an inhaler after the stream to stop me from coughing.
And still keep streaming, which I think is an amazing thing and something that the outpouring support has allowed us to do. And obviously VTubers do more than just talk and play crappy games like me. Some of them have god-tier singing skills. We all know that Mouse was training to be an opera singer and sounds incredible!
If you could look at me once more.
Combine that with aesthetically pleasing designs that are constantly...
There's something about it.
Changing, and it's no wonder that VTubers eventually had their boom. Now, obviously, Twitch and YouTube have always been very...
That vibrato is, weird. I don't know. There's something about it that's real weird.
Gamer-centric and gamer-focused. And gamers aren't exactly known for being the most chill and reasonable people. Look, I was a Call of Duty kid. If I said the things that I said in those lobbies and they were recorded, I would not be here today. I would not have a career. Or any career. I was toxic, okay? Now look, I've been a content creator for 10 plus years online. It's been my entire adult life. I've been doing this for so long that I'm a fossil in internet years.
All right.
And even before that, I would pretty much only spend my time on the internet. And it was normal that as a creator that you would get some kind of hatred towards you, or some people who would just blindly write mean comments. It was part of the job. Doesn't mean it's a good part or that we should accept it, but that's just kind of how it was.
Sure.
And because every creator would get a bunch of hate comments here and there was kind of a mutual respect amongst creators that you wouldn't just blindly insult each other for no reason. You wouldn't
Here we go.
Well, you didn't know or you didn't have beef with. It was a thing that you could expect because that's how normal people behave. However,
gonna tell you that I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I was around for the flagging wars and all that stuff.
Nowadays, it kind of feels like that's not the case anymore. It feels like it's kind of encouraged or okay to punch down and make fun of other creators that you don't like, or you think that something's weird about them. And this has happened.
Punch down. I don't think it counts as punching down just because she's bedridden.
A lot with VTubers. For example, in 2022, a massive TikTok creator, Noah Glenn Carter, made a video mocking the fact that people wanted to meet Mouse virtually. Here you go.
This might be the saddest video.
What? This is the call out? I can't believe this guy would make fun of nerds going to meet a cartoon IRL. What reality are you in?
On the internet. So I want you to take a look at all these people. They were all trying to get the attention of a monitor. Basically, that's a popular VTuber on the monitor that was virtually attending an anime convention. And this whole crowd of people were following the monitor in hopes that they could get a picture with it.
Now, obviously, you and I know that Mouse can't leave her room, and this is the only way that Mouse can walk around a convention or see any of her viewers, or any of those viewers can talk.
Damn, this hilarious thing is not funny because she's disabled. No, I'm sorry, it's still funny. It's still funny. I wouldn't necessarily suggest she's the butt of the joke either.
Talk to Mouse. It's a rare...
Do you like genuinely not think the idea of flying out somewhere to meet an iPad, you don't think that's funny at all? Or you think, oh, the person they're meeting through the iPad on a Roomba is disabled? Does that just totally obliterate all of the humor?
Experience for everyone involved, and an amazing feat of technology that we can even do anything like this. And to his credit, he did apologize.
Is he like pro or anti people getting like an Ironmouse AI? I think VTubers might be at the most risk with that, perhaps.
It's an apology to a creator called Ironmouse because of this video. Now, in my video on this, I called the video one of the saddest videos on the internet, which is completely unnecessary on my part. And okay, Ironmouse actually responded, clarifying that the people weren't even crowding her, but instead they were crowding somebody named Connor that was there. I'm really sorry to you, Ironmouse, if you're watching.
That's kind of... She's not quite saying it, but it's like... They're not all cringe. They're not all cringe. They're there for flesh and blood, not an iPad, okay?
Video was completely unnecessary. I really hope that my video didn't cause you any kind of negativity or anything. And again, I am so sorry if it did. I will be deleting that video as soon as I post this one.
First of all, ouch. Second of all, you didn't think there was going to be any negativity? What do you mean by that? And now look, to Noah's credit, he did apologize and take down the video. And I think that needs to be commended, as a lot of people don't.
But I need to point to him as a bad man and an example of all that is evil. Okay, bro.
Don't have the common decency to do that anymore. But would you not have taken it down if nobody complained? If everyone...
Ooh, he took it down. I hate negativity on the internet. It's a toxic, horrible place. This guy did something and then took it down. I doubt his sincerity, and I'm going to comment on that to a large audience and talk about how bad it is. You can do all of that minus the first thing, or all of that minus the last thing. You can't do all of that.
Joined in, haha, let's make fun of it. Would you not have taken it down? Or did you take it down just because people were like, hey man, you're kind of a dick? The reason why I show you this is not because I want to send any hatred. This is 2 years ago.
But you can't conceive of it doing that, Sea Dog? You can't conceive of it having that effect? What was your critique of him and his defense? Bro, it's not even 3 seconds apart.
It does not matter. It's over. Do not send hatred towards another creator. And if you do, you are a piece of shit and you should not be here. But why is it now that you can just dunk on something that you don't know anything about, you don't understand, and you didn't bother to...
Damn, do you think they're gonna obey you? If people really hate what he's done, that ain't gonna stop them. You're not even gonna know they did it. Why do they care about your opinion on it? What is this? I ask him the same question. Are you doing that because you genuinely think it will stop people? Or because you think it absolves you of culpability? What is the difference between you and him? In terms of at least what can reasonably be questioned.
To research into, why is that the norm now? Why is it that you just post first and research second? Oh, I got some hate about this. I'll take it down. Don't worry about the other 500 videos where I blindly made fun of people I don't understand. The sad truth now is that it seems like it's okay if you're a large creator to be a dick to anybody you want or don't like or don't agree with. You know, having a large audience is a huge responsibility. Whether we like it or not, we are influencers. We influence people with our opinions and what we say. I'm sure some people watching this video right now will be influenced by my opinion on all of this stuff. That's how it goes. But for some reason, it's okay now to blindly hate others and send rabid fans to go and attack people and stuff they don't understand. Why? It's hard enough just existing right now. It is horrible.
What have I told you? What have I told you? The evil root is that there are some people who will be influenced and not through rational consideration. Would you want to actually fight that? Or is that the foundation of your success?
Living in this year. It is a miserable time to be alive. Why are we making it harder for everyone? And if you're a VTuber, it is kind of just accepted now that you just get this level of blind hatred all the time. It's insane. Why is this okay? Anyway, moving on with the timeline. Since then, Mouse, and I assume most VTubers, have had to deal with insult after insult that is normalized. For Mouse personally, this level of hatred and vitriol escalated another level when Mouse was nominated for the Game Awards. Now, the Game Awards have this category for Content Creator of the Year. Obviously, this year had a...
Yeah, all the normies are going to be like, yo, why is there a cartoon? Why is there a cartoon?
Massive amount of very, very big creators that I'm sure were all familiar.
It's the VTuber phobia section, man.
But to the surprise of Mouse,
some of us were born 2D, born this way.
And to most of us, Mouse got nominated. And this isn't saying that Mouse didn't deserve it. Mouse had an amazing year. Mouse had raised a ton of money for charity, had broken the all-time sub record for a woman on Twitch, and had done just some of the most amazing shit when you consider that Mouse is bedridden and has to have medication every single day that completely changes how any of this would be done, and providing such an insane energy to every stream whilst battling a ton of medical issues that are permanent throughout Mouse's life. I think the nomination is deserved, and by some sheer miracle, Mouse had won the award. It was a crazy achievement, and nobody expected Mouse to win, to be honest, because Mouse was by far the smallest creator out of the ones that were nominated.
And the game award goes to Ironmouse.
Do you like get anything? Do you like, you know what I'm saying? Do you get anything from winning an award?
So Ironmouse couldn't be here tonight because Ironmouse is animated, and sadly we're not in the Matrix yet.
Obviously, these creators were massive, and a lot of their fans that are watching the Game Awards were a bit upset about Mouse winning the award. This has led to a constant, and I cannot preface this enough, a constant stream of hatred now that Mouse has had to deal with openly on all of her socials for years now. This is the level of hatred that is normally like, I just gotta show you. I gotta show you. It's like ridiculous. This is 2022. Back when Mouse's comments were pretty
Words of Thanos, all that for a drop of blood. Jotaro
normal, I'd say. As you can see here, this is beating Kai.
Yeah.
Okay, a little negative and unnecessary, but not that bad. This over Kai? Bro, who are you? You know, and luckily at this point, not all the comments.
Sea Dog, I have a bit of bad news about what you're complaining about in part. You might not like it, and I don't think I can say it on Twitch.
So like this, but they're by far the most liked ones, and it only gets worse.
Everything was really good here, and then this kind of person just started showing up and everything was terrible. I don't know. Why are they here? Why are they here?
The closer we get to today. We all came from that Kai video, right? This is #1 streamer. No way, Blood. This is #1 streamer.
No way, Blood. This is #1 on Twitch.
This is who gets #1 on Twitch. It's an evil world we live in. And you'd think, okay, maybe something happened at the time. This has been pretty much constant until now. Speed and Kai on top. How is the streamer of the year? How is the streamer of the year? This won the award, by the way. Oh, hell nah. This is who won. No cap.
Oh, hell nah.
Who's Ironmouse? Brain rot. This beats Cypher PK. Game Awards are wild.
You can't call out the brain rot comment. You can't call out the brain rot comment.
Why did you win? No way this won Creator of the Year. I'm crying. This literally goes on and on. And you'd think, okay, look, it's because Mouse won the Streamer of the Year. It probably stops after that. Oh no. So many people are like, post this on Instagram Reels. Post this on Reels. Oh yeah, great. Because love that. Love being toxic on Instagram. Bro, who are you? I'm begging you, please post this on Instagram. Why do people just want to be so cruel? What the f***? Just chill the f*** out, man. Who the f*** is watching this? This thing has the most subs on Twitch. How did you beat Kai? No human.
How dare you call this cartoon avatar a thing? There's a person commandeering it. Meaning you have to respect the waifu.
Being on the planet wearing this. Okay, well, I wear it and it's f***ing fire, okay? Jeez. On my life, I've never in my entire life seen a single stream. Why do you care? Why?
Why do you care? Look in the mirror. Why do you care?
Like, if I just haven't seen something, I just don't interact. I don't understand what has happened where we all feel the need to say our opinion and be like,
you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. Their post that says, I've literally never seen a single live stream is as valuable as this video. Perhaps even more. Because at least it isn't hypocritical.
Yeah, guys, we hate this, right? Who cares? You're a loser! This has gone on for months. It's pretty much just led to Mouse just not posting on TikTok, which I feel is really fucked up. You can just successfully bully a massive creator off a platform.
Yeah, she should just not stop if she doesn't want to. Just post.
The reason why this all happened, by the way, is just because Mouse won an award. What? And this is just the stuff that Mouse gets on her own socials. This doesn't include the hatred that she...
You mean with an attention increase, perhaps comes some negativity as well?
...receives from just...
From a contest of people with huge followings, whose fan base all wants their favorite one to win. Winning that could draw negative attention? But everyone's a good sport.
Existing in those posts from those low-tier bait Twitter accounts that post, can you
bully the weak? My girlfriend's been wearing her Metaker, her Mr. Anti-Bully hoodie recently.
Believe this cartoon is beating Mars streamer, guys? And it only escalated once more when Ironmouse got the all-time sub record on Twitch, which led to a bunch of news articles tweeting about it and people talking about it. And unfortunately, a lot of people were just being blindly hateful. And of course, this level of hatred doesn't just stay on on the platforms you'd expect it to.
Blindly hateful? Could you call it with the ableism, please?
It's also in Mouse's chat. Here is a 85-page document of just some recent bans of people saying the most heinous shit towards Mouse. Now, you're telling me this bitch-ass VTuber surpassed Kai Cenat? God,
We're getting the black metal merch at Christmas, or at least I am.
you know these people are so ugly. Just sad how Sims donate to this crap. This is the bitch that broke Kai's record.
You gotta, yeah, Janny, you gotta get the comment dissuading people from giving money, making people feel bad about giving money. That's the one.
I refuse to believe any of you are real human beings. Unless you have less than 60 IQ, no one in this chat is real. I've been watching...
You delete that? Fuck you, pussy at motherfucker. Who gives a shit? I don't... Again, this is something where I can't comprehend giving a You'll never get on Kai's.
this shit for 10 minutes and I want to kill myself. How do people watch this shit, you weirdos? You'll never get on Kai's level. You guys know this is a fat guy, right? Amongst obviously all those insults, a lot of people saying that Mouse is lying about her illness, which, I mean, I don't have to tell you why that's wrong. Like, look at this. This is psychotic. This is f***ed up.
It's censored.
How is this okay? And
yeah, but here's the thing. You've shown us so many examples that are nothing. I mean, the blur means nothing to me.
by the way, this is the list, obviously, that doesn't include the N-word bans, or that would be another 20 pages. Because of course it would be. Like,
Bro, you can't talk about Kai Cenat's fans like that. You're gonna get in trouble.
like if this was my chat, I just would not stream. I would just not show up. This is fucked. 100%. I want to make this clear. I'm not blaming any creator. Obviously, we saw a lot of people name dropping Kai, saying how could this lose to Kai and all that stuff. This is not.
I'm not name dropping any creator. I want to be clear. Obviously, you know, a lot of people were mentioning that black guy, but that's what the N-word bans are for, okay?
Me blaming Kai in any capacity. I think his audience is at the size that is absolutely absurd, and at that level, you can try and tell your viewers, hey man, look, be respectful, which Kai has on numerous times. He's openly praised Ironmouse and been very supportive towards small creators.
Ironmouse has always been top 5 all time. She's somebody I had to pass during my first subathon. Now, I know people are defensive. I know a lot of people defend me and shit like that. But chat, if you actually looked at her stream and actually kept up with what she's doing, you feel what I'm saying? Not only was it for a good cause, but it was pretty well put together.
But obviously, you know, as a creator, you do still have...
Seems nice. You could also say, like, if you're mad, consider what my score means. Like, would he be able to say, like, bros, you're getting angry over which of us gets an insane amount of money, or a slightly more insane amount of money for around on the internet? What are you doing?
Have some influence over your viewers. And I think it's important to make sure that when you see this behavior in the community that you call it out. And I'm not entirely sure when this happened online, but it feels like it's okay.
No, the other streamer got more money. That's you, chat. That's you. That's what you do.
Okay, to just blindly make fun or hate something you don't understand or have not learned anything about. But I guess...
Blindly make fun or hate something you don't understand. I think, through a lack of perspective, his hatred of those comments can be described as him hating something he doesn't understand.
That is more of a reflection of the current times we live in, because everyone seems to do that all the time. As a creator, I would be embarrassed if I saw my viewers blindly hating on someone else using my name. I would be mortified if I saw that. And
he questions the other guy's sincerity in his apology. I'd be mortified if I saw my viewers doing this using my name. What does that suggest? What does that qualifier suggest?
Good thing about all you guys.
Granted, he is talking about people who will name Kai, for instance, but still, he could have stopped that doing this, and even worse if they use my name. Blah, blah, blah.
Is that I know that you don't do that, and I appreciate that, because you're all cool, and you're all normally well-adjusted people, I hope. And look, I'll admit, I don't have a point of this video. I don't have a plan. I was just going crazy, looking at all of this open hatred, and losing my mind, wondering why this is normal. That was literally it, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. Losing my mind.
The greatest suffering, being hated for extreme success, wealth, and influence. Hate from being on top. The greatest oppression in society.
Wondering why this is normal. That was literally...
Obviously, the wealthy, the influential, the powerful, whatever, can suffer. Sure, Ironmouse suffers a great deal. She has that terrible condition. But hated for being on top. Shut the f up.
It, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. And I kind of wanted to ask if anyone else or any other VTubers or any other even YouTubers, if you've experienced this same kind of level of blind hatred yourself. I would love to hear about it, just so that I know that I'm not going crazy. I hope we can have a civilized and good discussion in the comments. And so with that, I wish you all the best of luck. Don't let these urinal cake eating children distract
I thought he was gonna say chimps, dude.
you from what you want to do in life. Now I'm gonna go drink a beer. Bye.
Anyway, folks, I don't have very much planned, so I gotta cut it here and try and build up again to prepare for being able to do anything tomorrow. Because I'm out of juice. I'm not a very juicy man. I'll find some other stuff. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had a good time.